Hello over there in jolly old England. I thought I'd just go ahead and show you a way to do this. In most of this software, there's more than one way to accomplish a goal. And so I'm going to show you one way. So first of all, I'm just going to establish the first floor. I don't have any attention on the wall types and that sort of thing. That's your problem. There's the first floor, okay? And next thing I'm going to do is go over to Roof Tools and Build a Roof dialog and turn off the auto rebuild roofs, because you said we have a flat roof. There's a couple of ways to do that. I guess I ought to show you another way, because not only you are going to be looking at this tutorial, but others. We'll leave on auto rebuilds. Well, okay, I'm going to turn it off. But while I'm in this dialog here, I'm going to set the pitch to 1/4 inch. See, flat roofs are not flat, otherwise they would never drain. So, and we'll set the overhang to like 4 inches. Now I think right now since I turned off auto rebuild roofs, it's still at 812. Okay, no, it automatically picked up. So that's a way to get a flat roof. And let's see, let me go, I'll hit F6 to tile the screens and go back to the plan view screen. Left click on the border up here is how I did that. And the command here is Shift F6. It's over here under the window menu right there. Tile vertically, Shift F6. See, I'm not making it up. Okay, and we'll go to the Build Roof dialog. Where is it? That it? Yeah, that's it. We'll go to the Materials tab and make the roof something. You're not going to put shingles on a flat roof, so we'll select a different material. And I'm going to go to like roadways for this so I can get asphalt. And yeah, we'll just make it that. Voila. Okay, so there's a flat roof. There's one way to do it. Now, the way I think that you want to do it, you zoom in over here. Okay, I'm going to open this room's dialog and tell it to not have a roof over it. Okay, I turned off automatically build roof, so it hadn't updated. So we'll rebuild roofs. There we go. Okay, so there's a roofless situation. Now we need to add a second floor like Elovia was talking about. Elovia, if that's not how you pronounce your name, I apologize. I'm just guessing. I'm going to go to Build Floor. Where's floor? Door, no, there it is. Build new floor. Left click, and in this case, I'm not gonna make a blank. That's where you want to custom draw your walls. I'm just going to derive from the first floor for this tutorial, and I want this to not have a roof over it. I want it to have a ceiling. Well, no, we'll just go this way. Okay, there's a second floor. And we're on the second floor here. Here's a floor toggle. I don't know if you even knew you could left click on the center here and set things differently, but that's not what this tutorial is about. Now, of course, that looks goofy. I think I want a stucco look. So I'm going to go over here to this wall and go to the Materials, Exterior, and I'm going to select a different material. Siding, stucco. I think I want a stucco look. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use that stucco. Now, that probably just changed that one wall. Let's see, we're in Suite. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, you don't have a defined roof dialog, wall dialog, so I'll tell you what. Well, I didn't mean to get into this, but I got into this, so I might as well. I'm going to go over to this screen here, and I'm going to use this tool here, Material Painter, and find that siding stucco stuff. See, it changed that one wall, but it's out of the camera view. You can't see that any change has been made. And we'll do it this way. Siding, stucco, there's that material. Okay. Now when you use the material painter, you might not have noticed, but there's actually 4 choices over here. That's the default one, the material painter component mode. Now I want to use plan mode, and then we'll click on that siding. It should, yeah, okay, worked like I thought it would. So I changed that material for all the exterior walls. Okay, you get that for free. I didn't really mean to get into that, but I got into that. Now I'm trying to rotate this thing. I'm not as familiar, I'm fumbling around here a little bit because I'm not as familiar with Suite as I am with Pro and Chief Architect Premiere. That's fine. Now I'm going to go open the dialog box back over in this screen of this room, which has no ceiling. And I'm going to change that ceiling. I'm going to uncheck default and set the ceiling to 24 inches. Bingo, bango. Now we've got a flat roof with a parapet wall. And we want to further fancy this up. I'll open the dialog here. Go to materials, floor covering, select material. Again, I'm going to go to roadways, asphalt. Because a flat roof wouldn't normally have excuse me, hardwood floor on it. And I'm going to also open the dialog box again, and the walls on the interior, I'm going to set them to that stucco material. Just for grins. Stucco, and there it is. That should pretty much fix that up, except probably this room is not going to have moldings on it. Well, it apparently doesn't have a molding in it, base molding. There'd be no base molding on a roof. Okay. The only thing that's kind of missing, let me zoom in on this screen, is we've got this kind of wood-looking stuff here. And I'm just going to shortcut that. Now, you wouldn't want to do this if you're using the materials list, but this is just a shortcut way to do that. I'm going to, again, click on this painter here and paint this material. And again, I'm going to use the plan mode and just click there, and then all the framing should then have this. Well, okay, it's not working. Well, fiddlesticks. Got egg on my face. See if there's any floor mode. See if that works. Well, I'm just striking out here. Let me try this eyedropper tool. Get that stuff in. Well, I'm not having much luck there. I don't think in Suite you have much control over that. There's another way to handle that if that bothers you. Like these walls here, I'm going to shift select them. Oh, I can't do that in Suite. Okay. We'll just take this wall here in the camera view, that one there. I'm going to change it into a different kind of wall, I think. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. No. Boy, in Suite, you just have to go a little bit different steps. Okay, let me get rid of this step then. I'm going to show you yet another way. I'm getting rid of the second floor. And I'm going to turn on the reference display. That ought to be under Tools, yeah. Display. No, not display options. Oh, there it is. I wanted the reference display so I can see this way I can see the first floor walls from the second floor, which is now blank. And I'm going to use the railing tool. Yeah. And draw a railing here. You'll see it form, yeah, right there. Open the dialog box of the railing. I told you there was more than one way to do this. I wasn't lying. We'll make this a solid railing. Okay. And the railing height, I'm going to make it 18 inches. And let's see, materials, the rail, I want that stucco stuff on it. So we'll go over here to, I'm going to hit the S key to go to the S's, to the siding. And then stucco. Okay, there's that stucco we want, or I want. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. There's nothing else here I can set. Well, here we go. Exterior wall. We'll set that to a stucco stuff. I could do that with the eyedropper, but I recommend to you guys who are learning the program to not overuse the eyedropper, because it can get you all kinds of trouble if you're not careful using it. You should study those 4 different modes of the eyedropper and material painter before you really start using it a lot. Otherwise, you'll just corrupt the plan and get into all kinds of trouble, and I'd hate to see you do that. Okay, that's kind of sort of what I wanted. The railing, okay. I don't see anywhere in Pro and in Chief Premiere you can set the width on it, but we'll just go with that. Okay, so there's that wall there. It looks a little bit better. In Suite, I can't just draw the next wall, so I'm just going to copy that wall and copy it over here and line it up. If it's out of alignment, this thing will appear. If it's in alignment, it won't appear. And I'm going to copy it again and kind of in the middle and rotate it. This is just a shortcut, so I don't have to reprogram every wall. I'm going to get rid of that little tit that was left over. We'll move this one over here. There. Line it up. And then extend it to fill in. And the properties that I set for the room before should still be in, yeah. Although there was no room there for a little while, it still picked up the programming that I put in it before in terms of the walls. Well, come on. Get over there. Thank you. Okay. So that's another way to do it. Now you mentioned putting in doors and stuff. I don't know about that. I'd have to have more information to you, but that's a couple of ways to arrive at a parapet wall type flat roof. And if you wanted it a very tiny or smidgeny parapet roof, we'll just go over here to the structure tab and we'll make the ceiling height like 1 inch. Okay. Well, the wood's starting to show again. Let me make it 2 inches. Well, fiddle faddle. That's still yeah, it's a railing wall. Oh, I bet my rail is 2 inches, so I can't make it 2. All right, let's make it 4 inches. But you have to keep in mind what you're actually going to do. Well, wheel in over here. Well, okay, I lost that attribute a little bit. Now I'm interested if I go to 6 inches. I want to see at what point we'll go to 8 inches. And I keep wheeling in on the wrong screen. Sorry. Well, that's kind of annoying. I had it all fixed there for a second. Wonder what changed. That looks okay. Rail. It said the rail's not showing. Let me hit the F12 key. That should be rebuild walls, floors, and ceilings. Well, okay. Anyway, there's ways to fix that, and there's a couple of different ways to do a flat roof. And although I've got egg on my face a little bit, I hope this helps you out some. It's not rocket science, but this software, and this is just not only to you, but to all new users, this software works as it's designed to work. It doesn't work how I think it ought to work or how you think it might ought to work. It just works the way it works. And so as a learner, it's incumbent upon you to find out what that is, what works and what doesn't work, and to cast aside your preconceptions of how it should work. You know, part of the process is just learning how it does work, and then staying with those procedures once you figure them out. Okay? Thank you. I hope this helps one and all.